confident about where this team can go this season. What gives you that belief and that confidence?
The way we are training, the way we are competing, and to improve there. But the things that have I would say signs that when I see things in the games that we have played since United States of America, and since with all the mistakes that we can do, and especially in the training sessions, many things that I said I like. After, like, we won 6 Premier Leagues in 8 last years. When we started, I never know we're going to win the Premier League. But I see things that I like, even against the Spurs. I see many things that I like to do. We have to do things much better, but it's completely normal in this stage of the season.
Because obviously you built a great team in the Centurions team, and which then evolved into the team that won the treble and then 4 in a row. Do you get that kind of smell that this can become a great team?
You make we are going to be the fifth, no? When you compare with Centurions of 4 titles, 4 domestic trophies and trebles, and 4 Premier Leagues in a row. So we're going to lose. I'm not thinking, but before the Centurions or these titles, this period, I didn't know. In that moment, we had moments like it was down. So we're never is linear, like everything is the same. But there are things that I like. That is maybe in 2 months I go say how wrong I was. Yeah, maybe now. But what I see since when we travel to States, in the World Cup and happen are things that I said, I like few things that I recognize. When you make a good season, that doesn't mean win titles. Make a good season is for that principles, and that's why I'm confident that we'll be fine.
Yeah, Pep, I was going to ask you about what might be the time scale in your head on when you see the consistency you would want to see in your team.
You will see through the results. When you will be able to make 4, 5, 6 games in a row winning, or competing well, or being stable in many departments, concede few, create much more. When we have game by game, concede few, create more, concede few, create more and more. And after that, I said, our consistency is back.
Would you agree that you are changing the style of the team slightly? In as much as you make it more, I guess, direct or vertical?
Yeah.
Passing the ball maybe quicker. Yeah. I noticed when you played against Wolves,
after winning 18 titles,
you had less forward. You had more forward passes against Wolves than you did the previous season. Significant change in numbers.
After winning 80 titles, I would change my plan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. After winning 4 Premier Leagues in a row, I'm going to change the way I believe the football my team is going to play. Never ever will change my beliefs in the way we're going to play. But if you regain up at the pitch, I want to attack quick. When the opponents make high pressing man-to-man and we break the first pressing, I want to attack quick. But after that, I love to pass the ball, 1,000 million boring passes. I love it. I love my teams have the ball and play. I love it. But there are moments that you have to attack quick, yeah. But we have done since the day one when we regain the ball and Leroy and Raheem ride like machines, we attack so quick. Yeah. That is. Because the way I'm going to attack, I'm going to tell you a secret. Tell me the way that my opponent is going to defend me. And after I will decide the way you are going to attack. And when the team defend like Al Hilal, 11 players in the 80-yard box, we have to just one concern, allow the transitions. And we didn't allow it. That's why we lose. But with a team like press high like Tottenham, you are not be allowed for the transitions because they play high pressing. So it depends what they do, you have to react. And that we have done it in 10 years with 18 titles.
Do you, just finally from me, do you recognise that there is something of a sea change going on tactically across Europe in the way that some teams are playing?
In the last years, not today, the people are more physical, strong, more brave, make everyone press the keepers and everyone press the central defenders. The manager are incredibly well prepared and they know exactly what the opponents want to do, and it just read. The sports have to read better what they do, what they knew it, how to break these kind of situations. But what I said before is it's a process, the beginning of the season. And we talk these days, long days, when you will face, because you will face this happen, what you have to do. After apply it well or not, listen, the pass is wrong, and the long pass is wrong, and the break the lines is wrong. It happened. But understand as a group, when the opponents do this, what you have to do. That is the most important thing.
Your philosophy stays the same. The philosophy of your life.
Yeah, we won a lot. You know that?
Yeah, we did notice.
A lot. And why you change? I change when it's the players. When I have, for example, Bernardo as a winger or Leroy Sané as a winger, it's different. And Bernardo had to get the ball in the feet, and Leroy give you the ball in behind. We have it incredible. Of course, I adapt the qualities, but the principles. Maybe I decide to instead to pass 500 times the ball, 1,000 this season. This is my target.
Hi, Pep. You say you're looking for consistency. Is it quite difficult at this period of the season where you've had 3 games, and then you have an international break, you've got the rumours of transfers in and out? Do you like this part of the season? Are you very eager to get this international break and the transfer window closed?
That's what it is. There are, I think, the managers and the players maybe want them, but maybe the CEOs and the owners, they don't want it because they want to make the deals a little bit longer. So it's not about that. We didn't lose against the Spurs in that position. In previous seasons, always we lose the first games, and after another seasons we win. With this situation, listen, we didn't win against the Spurs because of the transfer window. For the fact that will be clear for the mood, for the bite for the players, and certainty of some of them, yeah, could be better. But on Monday will happen, or maybe the transfer window in Turkey or in Saudi is a bit longer. So as much of that, I'm focused with the players I have to treat them like we treat them. I cannot ever have a complaint about how the club take care of them, never ever. And train the team. These 3 weeks, the 3 games have been the preseason. We talk about the trainings, how you have to do, and yeah, try to win the games.
Do you think it disrupts things as well? This, you've got
it's what it is. So I'm going to change. I'm concerned about. I'm going to change. No, there's no concern. So I have to adapt.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.